Peace and love. Peace and love. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What it do? What the business is? Word on the street. Don Kilam known to handle his. Cars Are Cool says I actually played trumpet. Well, I used to. Well, guess what? Don Kilam can play the trumpet. Don Kilam can play the baritone. Don Kilam can do a little keys, a little drums. I was in a jazz band too, you feel me? You sparking up, man. You want it right now, you want to hit like, subscribe. Peace and love, Wendell Freeman. If you want to share this with 3 friends, that's okay, do your thing. Tell them drop a donation when they find it valuable. But peace and love, y'all. Home loans. I'm going over some sauce, man. I'm going over some sauce for you, man. Everybody ain't tuned in. But hey, they can just they can take the scroll bar and just go back. You follow me? They got the link. Let me give y'all the link to the ebook, because not everybody might have it. There's access to the folder right there. And here goes the ebook. Make sure we got good stream, good feed. The internet been kicking me off sometimes. We're gonna be good tonight though. I'm gonna speak that into existence. Well, peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. I guess I could leave the music playing lightly in the back. But it's cool. I don't want no distractions. Some people don't like that. But I like the jazz, man. I like the jazz. Do a quick sound check. How's the sound? Jazz, man. I like the jazz. All right, sounds good to me. Y'all should be seeing my screen now. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Let me do a double check. Y'all should be seeing my screen. All right, y'all can see my screen. Home loans. As always, I'm not a licensed attorney or tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. You find this information valuable, you already know what to do. Leave a donation. You find it valuable in your life, leave a donation, because I'm giving it to you free of charge, basically. I mean, I know y'all dropped a donation for this class, but I'm giving y'all this game. And I'm going to give y'all 5 startup for your business, too. 5 startup. They'll give you funding for your business. I'll pull this up on my phone so I can see y'all's chat. I forgot it's a private link, huh? All right. If y'all have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat, all right? Now, the first loan we're going to go over is the FHA loan. The FHA loan, all right? Now, I've helped a few people get the FHA loan, and check this out. 2 of the people that I helped, this is exactly what they did. You got to understand what a residential unit is, all right? And then commercial. So a 4-unit condo or anything with 4 units is going to be considered residential. Residential real estate is a single-family home or building with 4 residential units or less. Duplex, triplex, fourplex that has individuals or families as tenants. A commercial property is any property that has commercial businesses as tenants or a multifamily complex with 5 or more units. So, when you're getting these loans as residential, keep in mind, you can get something with 4 units or less. So, you find something with 4 units, 4 apartments, however it is, and you just got to live in one. That's the only qualification. You have to live in one, all right? And then you can make income on the rest of it, all right? But here's the qualifications for this loan. If your credit score, your FICO score is 580 or better, then you only have to put 3.5% down. And this is up to $800,000. We got Cam in the building. Peace and love, King. Up to $800,000, 3.5% down, 580 credit score. Now, if your score is less than 580, so if you have bad credit, you just got to put 10% down. All right? It's really this easy. I break a lot of stuff down in this FHA loan book, but that's it. Listen, a allodial title is the purest form of entrepreneurship, right along with diamonds and gold. Yes, yes, Lord. So this ebook right here, it breaks down exactly what an FHA loan is. All right, down payments, closing costs, credit issues, FHA loan limits. But to be honest, you can do a simple Google search and find this information. So, but I'm gonna go over the second loan as well next. I'm gonna go over my second loan. The second loan is even better. All right, the second loan is even better than this one, but I do love the FHA loan. Now, keep in mind, I'm gonna give you the sauce right here, right now. I should type this out for you. Hold on, because I don't want you to forget this right here. I do not want you to forget this. Let me make it bigger. After a year of having an FHA loan, you may refinance and choose a different lender and loan, and then reapply for an FHA loan. So I hope that makes sense. So after a year of having the FHA loan, you can refinance, get a different mortgage, different lender and loan, and then reapply and take the FHA loan somewhere else. Get it somewhere else. So say you get the 4-unit condo with the FHA loan, live there for a year, because requirements of having this FHA loan is that you live in the property. So you got 4 units, you're going to live in one, you rent out the other 3. After a year, you can refinance, get out that mortgage. They'll give you a different mortgage because they see them you're making income. They'll definitely give you a mortgage. You'll probably take home between $5,000 and $10,000 when you refinance. And then you can get an FHA loan somewhere else for a house, your dream house. Use it for that. Or do the same thing you just did. I'm trying to show people how to come up from nothing to something. You reapply for your FHA loan. Now, all FHA loan home do require a down payment. Those eligible for maximum finance must provide at least 3.5% of the price of the home as a down payment. Now, if you have a bad credit score, you're going to have to put at least 10% down. Now, mortgage insurance is a policy that protects lenders against losses that result from defaults on home loans. FHA requirements include mortgage insurance primaries for borrowers making a down payment of less than 20%. So far, man, is there any questions? He says, jewels are getting dropped. Thank you. Let me know if there's any questions on this. It says the FHA does not set a single maximum loan amount for FHA insured home loans. The amount of your FHA home loan depends on a combination of factors, including the local market in your county or zip code, the appraised value of the property, and the amount you may qualify to borrow based on your credit and payment history. The FHA official site features a list of loan limits by county. The list shows the absolute maximum per county an FHA borrower could qualify to get under ideal circumstances. You can find this list, which is searchable by state and county. And there it is. You just click it. Let's go there. It depends on where you're at. So boom, we'll find. Someone asked, so if there's a home from 1.2 million, you can only get up to 800,000. It depends on where you're at. So let's go to California because they got expensive houses there. There's the maximums right here. So for a one family in California, depends on where you're at. If you got a 2 family, a 3 family, or a 4 family, this is how much they're going to give you. So it depends on where you're at. As I stated, there's the FHA mortgage limits list from HUD.gov. Directly in the ebook, it's going to be found on page 12. Now, understand, FHA limits, they do not stay the same from year to year. And I want y'all to know, so like, I help people get approved in the Midwest, right? I want y'all to know how cheap how cheap houses are. Like you can get look like $1 million homes in the Midwest for pretty cheap. So it just depends on where you're at. You follow me? So this right here. So to be honest with you, this is where I was raised. This is where I'm really from, originally from. This is where I was born, right? This amount right here the house will look like you're a fucking millionaire. A millionaire, $356,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. And this is the game. You're going to want to read the ebook. You're asking a lot of questions. So look, they're going to want to look at 1 year. They're going to want to look at 1 year of records. You're going to want to have at least 1 year together. Now, on certain other loans, it's going to be 90 days. It just depends on who you're with. But you're going to want to have a bank statement or employee records. All right? You're going to want to have a bank statement for a year or proof of income for a year. So here's the requirements right here. You don't have to be from that state. You can move to the state wherever. Follow me? But here's the requirements. These are the only requirements. If you have a 580 credit score or better, then it's 3.5% down. 579 or less credit score is 10% down. You're going to need mortgage insurance premiums. Your debt to ratio income is going to have to be 43% or less. The home is going to have to be the borrower's primary residence, so you're going to have to live there. Borrower must have steady income and proof of employment. That's why I say at least a year. If you could prove up to a year. Especially if you're claiming self-employment. But to make it easier, I would make it set up that you're getting paid from the business. Make it look like you're getting paid from a business account to a personal account. Anywhere from 6 months up to a year. All right. Now with the down payment, I would have that in the bank. At least 90 sitting in there 90 days before dealing with the FHA, because they're going to ask a lot of questions if it just pops up there mysteriously. All right. An FHA loan is a mortgage that's insured by the federal housing. The FHA loan is a mortgage that's insured by the Federal Housing Administration. That is the FHA, the Federal Housing Administration. Look, listen. I'm showing you the requirements. You asking a lot of crazy ass questions. Free food. That's the name, free food. Look. These are the requirements right here. Do you see the requirements? Borrower must have steady income and proof of employment. I'm going to sound it out for you, all right? Borrower must have steady income and proof of employment. The home must be the borrower's primary residence, so you're going to have to live there. Don't say nothing about your driver's license. Y'all out here scheming, boy. If your FICO score is 580 or more, then it's 3.5% down. All right, breaking down history. What is your credit history? And it's easy to get your credit score. And I would keep my credit score up there good for about So down payment assistance programs make the mortgage process more affordable for eligible applicants who are interested in purchasing a home but need financial help to do so. Money is usually provided in the form of a non-payable grant, a forgivable loan, or a low-interest loan. Home buyer education courses may be required. Typically, a property being purchased must serve as the applicant's primary residence and must be located within a specific city, county, or state. So you're going to have to look. There's different lenders first. So look for FH approved lenders. All right, FHA approved lenders. So look, you can just do a simple Google search wherever you're at. All right. So I seen Los Angeles. FHA lenders in Los Angeles. Boom. They're gonna pop up. Like they're gonna pop up. Like, to be honest with you, you can find everything on Google. But she says she's looking for her mother to get a 4-unit. So take notes on this, because I got something even better than this. All right? I got something even better than this with no down payment. But I want y'all to see this because I watch everybody get this loan. I watch so many people get this loan. First home buyers. And that's what they do. They get the 4 units. That's what they do. Exactly what they do. They get the 4 units. They live in one. They rent out the other 3. Now, one of them was a female. She refused to hire people. And she watched YouTube and does all the maintenance herself. So remember, there is maintenance involved. Now, if you're getting a 4 unit, I'm telling you, when you refinance to another mortgage and use the FHA for something else, the mortgage companies are going to love that you're generating an income from your home. Because that means you are going to pay them back. So they love that. There's even people that will give you loans to fix up houses if you plan on getting income. But we could talk about that on another day. So I just want y'all to see, look, there's so many. Just do a search. Approved lenders. FHA approved lenders. There's a whole list right here. It's endless. It's endless. And this is anywhere you go. Anywhere you go. So, You will need a down payment. That's why I'm going to show y'all startup funding. Maybe you want to do it for your... See, you can't do this for your business. You can't get an FHA loan for your business, but if you mix the business and personal, I'll show you how to get money now. So this is just showing you. So if you get a fourplex, this is what I'm talking about. They're going to give you more funding. So if I was to get... And this, I'm telling you, this is a... In the Midwest, this is a lot of money. Do you know what type of house you can get for $356,000? Now, and then if you get the 4-family one, $685,000. That's a lot of money in the Midwest. You can get something huge, gigantic in the Midwest. I need you to understand that one right there. That's good right there. So pick and choose where you want to get a crib at or get a house. All right. So this is worth it. I believe it's worth it. If you can prove income, your credit's good, then it's 3.5% down. You can't get this anywhere else. It says a home buyer can take advantage on the benefits. Let me go over some of the questions for people who are in the fixing up houses. You can use this on a fix if you're looking to fix up a house. It's a FHA insured HUD 203K. And there's a bunch of fine print right there. You can't be a non-U.S. citizen. All right. And this goes, I mean, this is a pretty deep book. It goes on and on and on. It breaks down the fine print, the FHA. Do a little bit more research on your own. I'm showing you the stuff that I help people get. 800,000, 4 units, and they're making money off it. 2 different locations, all right? Now, 2 different people, 2 different locations. Now, the next loan, it's not going to be in this ebook, all right? This is just all about the FHA because this is the loan that I know a lot of real estate agents deal with, all right? That I know personally. Next, this is called the USDA loan. The USDA loan. It's a real home loans program, all right? It's not nothing I'm making up. I want y'all to see this. Single home loans. You can pretty much use this for anything, right? They even got it at US Bank. Most of the banks work with the USDA on getting these loans, all right? It's called the USDA loan. There's a lot of information. I want y'all to see. All I did was go to the Rural and Development website to get this information, all right? All you got to do is do a simple Google search of the USDA loan. And here's the eligibilities. You got to have a low income family. And that's like anything under $50,000 a year is low income. All right. It doesn't matter your credit history. I'm just trying to find something that points it out clear and simple for you. This is for low income people to get in the homes. Let me see. Let's see what Wikipedia says. For home loans that may have an income of up to 115%. Let's see. USDA home loans have a maximum household income limits which vary by the county in which you purchase a home. The income limits change annually. The maximum household income limits are based upon everyone in the home who is a wage earner, even if their income is not going to be used to qualify for the USDA loan. It's all through HUD. You could have bad credit. I'm sure there's some YouTube videos out there. Google this shit, YouTube it. I know people with no money getting homes because they applied in their state. They're all trying to get me to sign up. So you see, all right, so here's the qualifications right here. Payments. Says they do require that they have a stable income that's verifiable and likely continue. So it looks like they don't give you as much as the FHA loan, but you will get a loan. They don't really, just look into it, look this up, man. You don't put no down payment down, though. That's one thing I do know for sure. There's no down payment on this loan right here. So USDA loans come with some big time benefits, including a 0 down payment and looser credit guidelines than other loan types. But not all homes are eligible for the financing. But there's a lot of them there are. There's a map index. You look at the map in your state. You know, we've been going with Cali, so let's just keep. You know, you see, there's all in the big cities. They got property all in near the big cities. Considered a rural area, but their house is in the rural area. So if you don't want to live in the big city, just in the outskirts, this is perfect for you. He says, what is the loans that work best for the people that I helped? The FHA loan. Because the FHA loan is smooth selling. Almost everybody's going to get approved for this FHA loan if you got the 3.5% down. But I'm telling y'all right now, don't go off trying to offset this because you can use this to your advantage. Stick it out for a year and then refinance the mortgage. All right? Refinance the mortgage. It's not hard to get your credit score where it needs to be. There's certain tips and tricks you can do. But one thing to do is this, and that's TradelineSupply.com. Add you some trade lines. And this is gonna boost your credit. The bigger and the oldest the credit history, the better. So I would look at date open. I start here. I go towards the old ones first. So the oldest one right now is 2006. Credit limit is not too big. There's one right here, 2006, 13,000 credit limit. That one's cool. I might get that one. I might get this one too, 07. This is gonna make it look like I've been paying my bills. We got a Capital One. We'll grab a Chase. You follow me? You know, look, get a couple. We got a 20,000 right here. We might get that one. That's 2008. Boom, get that. Boost our credit score real quick. You know, at least have three to five open accounts. And the bigger the credit limit and the older the credit history, the better. This will show up on your credit report. This is just some tips and tricks. If your credit's not there yet, and then I want you to know 3.5% down is not much. You know, every $100,000 that's going to be $35,000. So, I mean, 3,500. I said 35. 3,500. Follow me. Say you found a house for. Say you did get a 4-bedroom unit for $550,000. And that you would only need like $20,000 down. So you like $40,000. Like you find if you can get approved up to something, what we seen was like 700. We'll say 650,000 was the biggest we seen. You're gonna need like $23,000, and then that's yours, and that's worth it. And that's worth it. I'm trying to tell you, that's worth it. That's worth every penny. $650,000, $23,000, yeah, $23,000 now, yeah, that's worth it. It's worth it all the way. Now next, let me keep it pushing, man. Let me keep it pushing. Does everybody have understanding, man, about the FHA? I'm pushing towards the FHA. You can look into the USDA on your own. I know people that did the USDA. There's a lot about the USDA real home loans. Even with your bank, you can maybe even ask your bank. That's from the US Bank. There's a lot of USDA home loans. 0 down payment, no mortgage insurance, low rates, and easy approval. Closing complete within 30 days. So you can look up which one works for you. All right. I'm gonna go over. So I got a class. I'm gonna give everybody the link who dropped a donation for this class. Top 10 startup. All right. I have contact information for at least, I believe, at least six of them. Contact information, you contact them directly and they'll assist you. It's their job to help you get money. They don't get paid unless you get funded. So they're going to do everything they can to get you funded. They're going to tell you exactly what to do. So if you dropped a donation for this class, make sure you leave me send me a screenshot. Matter of fact, yeah, send me a screenshot of your proof of payment. All right. However you can contact me, send me a screenshot. Let me put my email in the chat right now. Send it to this email. Or send me a screenshot to put top 10 in the subject line or the email, or top 10 on the text. Booking at Don Kilam, 48573-4879. You see the numbers right there in the chat. Look right in the chat. Booking at DonKilam.com. Just copy and paste it. BOOKING at DonKilam.com. Send me proof of payment. I'll make sure you get access to the class, and you'll get that ebook, because that ebook is ready, top 10. You can go ahead and start before class. Now, 480-573-4879 is the top 10. Let me make sure that number's right. Let me double check. I say it so much, and I just be having brain farts. Yes, 480-573-4879. Text top 10. All right. Now, on the website, it's $197 for the class. If you want to join the class and be in the class and get that ebook, then drop a $97 donation via Cash App to the Don Kilam. The Don Kilam. TheDonKilam. The Don Kilam. TheDonKilam. All right. Put top 10 in the memo box in your email address. Now, are y'all with me so far? Are y'all still with me? Let me know that you're still with me. Everybody in the chat, y'all still with me? Let me know that you're with me. Are you ready? Are you ready for, I'm going to give y'all 5 lenders. I'm going to give y'all 5 lenders. Are you ready for these lenders? Cam said he's ready. Carr says right on. He said you still with me. All right, I got to make sure y'all still out there. Do y'all already have your own business? And it's less than a year old. Let me know if so. Say yes, I have. Let me know the number of months it's been opened, or let me know that you have a brand new business. All right? All right. I'm going to give y'all 5 of them right now. Okay, Chief finally made it, man. Cars are cool. We got to get you a business, homie. Now, I'm going to tell you the best way, I believe. 90 days. Hear me out now. 90 days. Let me type it out. Cam says he's got one that's 10 years old. That's what's up. Terrell says, yes, 1 year, but haven't launched fully. That's cool. I'm definitely talking to you. 3 months. Fluid cash flow in a bank account. Or 3 months fluid cash flow with a payment service provider. Such as PayPal, Stripe, Square, QuickBooks, and Shopify. Okay? Let me know if that makes sense. Wendell says he's adding the ministry trust this week. Terrell says he had to fight a case. 2009, New Jersey. That's what's up. So 3 months fluid cash flow in a bank account, or 3 months fluid cash flow with a payment service provider, such as PayPal, Stripe, Square, QuickBooks, and Shopify. Does anybody have any questions over that? This is what you're going to need to guarantee funding. Okay? Make sure your business profile is established correctly. I shouldn't have to go over this, but I am. This is the ABCs. Business address. Business phone number, not a cell phone number. Business email address. Business website. Okay? All these profiles have to be established correctly. Now, you don't necessarily need a DMB number yet, but I would establish a DMB. But for this, not yet. All right? So 3 months fluid cash flow in a bank account. I like to make it look like 30,000 to 60,000. That's going to guarantee funding. People say, where am I going to get $30,000 to $60,000 at? Well, let me show you a calculator. You got a business account, that means you got a personal account too. Or even if it's prepaid, it doesn't matter. You got a PayPal, you got something. Move money around. You got a Cash App. Move money around. Say I got $1,000 in an account and I'm moving around. I'm moving in and out my account 5 times that week. That's $5,000, okay? And I did that each week. That's $20,000, all right? So if you did $2,000, so you got $2,000. And I moved this in and out my bank account 4 times that week. It's $8,000, and I did it all month. I can make it look like $32,000 in and out my account, in and out my account, in and out my account. You can do a cash withdrawal and then turn around 10 minutes later and deposit it right back. But I wouldn't do it that quick. Does this make sense, everybody? Let me know that you followed along. Secondly, I would do this between multiple businesses. Different departments. They work for this department, that department. That way, if you've had 3 businesses and you move it around 4 times through each business, that's how much it's going to look like you moved around that month with 3 businesses. And all you're doing is moving around the same money. Free Food says they got it. Esteban Angel says they got it. Cars are cool says yes, so simple. Burke says yes, heard. Chief says indeed. Cam says bingo. It's only what you got time for, okay? Now, let's go to the startup funding. So if you got this in play, Free Food asks a great question. Does Zelle work? Hell yeah, Zelle works. That's a form of payment these days. Zelle back and forth, but there's limits on your Zelle. You can only move like $2,000 a week or something. Just like your Cash App, you can only move $7,500 a week. So learn how to create ACH payments. Learn how to create payrolls to yourself, especially if you're getting a home loan. Establish a job between yourself, set up payroll. Learn how to create a real business so you got an actual cash income coming through, a good cash flow. All right? You want to have a real cash flow with real clients. And then you can go ahead and add your own spill, your own mix, create your own clients as well. Now, let's get back to my 5 right here. My bottom 5, all right? This is my bottom 5. Top 10 startup capital for your small business. I'm going over the bottom 5. And there's a lot in this ebook, all right? There's a lot in this ebook. So, boom. Number 10, Expansion Capital Group. We'll go ahead and check it out, because I want y'all to see that this is real and legit. Real and legit, all right? They give you up to $300,000. Anywhere from $5,000 to $300,000. They approved us for $21,000 off of what we provided. All right. I'm gonna tell you how some of these people work. Now they're gonna ask for bank statements and all that first. Now, if they find anything suspicious, they're gonna want to log into your actual bank account. If you're using PayPal or Shopify or one of those, they're going to want to log into those things if you're using that to get funding as well. All right? But they're definitely for startup businesses. Next. Fora Financial. Fora Financial. They give you up from $5,000 up to $500,000. From $5,000 to up to $500,000. They don't check your credit, none of that. You're good. All these places I'm telling you is not going to check your credit. They're looking directly at the business. Next, number 8. Exclusive investment group. And they're about the same. They give you up to like 500,000, but I'm telling you, for a startup business, you're looking anywhere between 5,000 and 60,000. Without checking too much of anything, all right? People don't understand that. So that's 1, 2, 3. Here's the 4th one. Biddy Advance. I'm going to give y'all more than 5 when y'all join the class, though. Biddy Advance. Welcome to Biddy Advance Business Funding. A little bit goes a long way. Get approved, get funded. Just need 5,000, they say. Business checking account, 6 months in business, 5,000 monthly bank revenue, a 450 credit score. Everybody has a 450. I'm telling you, this stuff is not hard at all. It's so easy to get funding. Do you see these terms? Listen. 6 months in business, a $5,000 monthly bank revenue, so that run $5,000 in and out your bank. All right. Last but not least, with the contact information right here, contact Joe right here with his email address. Contact him directly. This is the man who sent the documents to sign electronically. Everything is done electronically. You don't have to go in there. You don't have to do none of that. You're just going to send EIN information. Show that you're good with the state. You might have to show a utility bill or something. Prove who you are. Copy your ID, front and back. And you might have to show a blank check. So go ahead and get a check. All right? And I never been to the website. They approved us for $32,000. I got the contracts in the email. We got KG in the building. But that's it. So we got Expansion Capital Group, ECG.com, ForaFinancial.com, Exclusive Investment Group, Biddy Advance, and you see the terms right there. They don't care about they do not care about your personal credit. She says, can you go to multiple lenders on the same day or just stick with one? They're not checking your credit. There's no record of who you're going to. There's no hard inquiries, all right? Now, if you are having large deposits, they're going to ask about that. So I would do it all in 1 month, yes. Or in the same day or the same week. I would do as many as possible, yes. We applied all on this around the same time and got approved for all 10. I'm giving you 10. We applied for even more, but I'm giving you the top 10. They gave us the most funding. Some people might give you terms that say, hey, we'll give you $20,000, but we're taking $500 out your account daily. So you got to watch the terms. You follow me? You got to watch the terms. Some people might want access to your actual bank account. The business will want access to your bank account to make sure that they get the money. So I'm giving y'all the best terms and the best ones that I found the best. Now the top 5, you're going to have to join class September 17th. Or if you pay for this class, send me an email or send me a text, screenshot it to me. And I'll make sure you get access to the ebook I put together to get my top 10 funding. Then you can let us know if you got funding in the class. All right? With that, man, that's all I got for class today. Let me know if y'all have any more questions. Hope I made it make sense for y'all. Best way for me is the FHA loan. That's the one I suggest. FHA. That's the one that I help people I like to help people working towards, because we find that proven and true. And there's ways. I've already showed you how to get out of mortgages. So I wouldn't suggest getting out the FHA mortgage, because you can make that mortgage your friend. But just remember, you can refinance after a year and use the FHA loan to go somewhere else. Burks, yes, says, thank you, King. Keep being a blessing. I appreciate you. But with that, I'm out, man. Do your research on the USDA loan, the rural loan. If that's what you choose, you want to go that route. But it does not matter what your license says, none of that. You can move anywhere. All right. People move from out of state. You want to move out of state, you can do that. You want to move somewhere else, you can do that. Just do your research. Make sure you find a home and a loan that accepts the FHAs or the USDAs, but most mortgages do. Most banks, all of them work directly with these government alphabet boy organizations. But with that, I'm out. Much peace and love. Remember, prosperity is your birthright. Go to MalikKilam.com. We got the $1 million worth of game training. Let me show y'all that real quick, because y'all don't want to miss that. All my members are going to be half off at this. $1 million worth of game. All my members are half off. Second annual $1 million worth of game, 3-day training. We'll go over status correction, 1099 OID training, getting out of debt, court issues, getting out of jail, reclaiming your name, importance of a trust, establishing your business, building business credit, restoring and building personal credit, and secure party credit miss, and much, much more. $1 million worth of game, 3-day training. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be in Tampa, Florida, December 9th, 10th, and 11th. Much peace and love. Prosperity is your birthright. Peace.